Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach. I help you choose growth and I help you heal your inner roots. I have an intuitive and spiritual message for you today. We're going to do an inside-outside reading where we will look at your inner world and your outer world. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, right to left with the cards. Judgment, the Star on the inside, lovely energy, the Hermit. Powerful cards today, Aquarius, and the Fool. Okay, Aquarius, I'm getting goosebumps because you have all major arcana in the cards. And if you are not a reader yourself, this is profound, deep, soul level stuff in this reading. That's what I'm meaning by major arcana. So we are going to tread very deeply together. All right. So the biggest thing we're looking at right off the bat, the Hermit looking at the Star. So important to give yourself space and time to be alone and to look within this week, Aquarius. These energies talk about inner wisdom, one intuition and one inner knowing, which is also kind of intuition, but it's the wisdom of your own experience and being able to sift through that, analyze it, learn from it. It's more about dissecting the information and kind of chewing on it rather than just knowing in a flash. That's the kind of knowing we're talking about over here. There has been a lot of chaos and tumult in your outside world, in your outer world, and you are really craving this moment of inner peace, of inner sanctuary, inner sanctum. And when you allow yourself to turn away from the outside world to kind of check out for a little bit, you start to feel calmer again, that things are in better alignment. You have a better perspective. You also understand your options better. So I'm getting the feeling at the moment that there have been so many choices and decisions that have been demanding your attention, and it feels like they need rapid fire answers, that you haven't had any time to contemplate or think. It's just been respond. And some of that you've been able to hold at bay, but you're craving this time because you just want to have a little bit of space to sift through everything and make sure that it makes sense. So I feel that that's something you're deeply craving, Aquarius, and I would encourage you to honor that in yourself, because these two cards are so strongly talking about turning inwards and finding the healing within. You know, in fact, it's almost like the owl is looking at the star saying, come on, we gotta heal. These are both nocturnal cards, so that quietness of nighttime, reflection, and it's not active, so it's quiet. There's also a feeling in all of that responding, you have this kind of nagging in the back of your head that you've gotten off of your own internal compass, and you're craving that connection again, just so you can know, like, which way is up, which way is down, which way do I stand on this, which way don't I stand. So we're really craving that inner perspective, that inner time alone. Let's look at the outside world. Much more active cards, the Fool and the Judgment. Okay, fascinating. All right, now the Fool is not talking about you. This is someone else in your world. Someone else who's having to go into a new phase of their life, a new, take a new step forward, a new journey that is unknown to everyone, including the person themselves. This is just something completely new that no one has ever faced before. it's almost as if this card is overdue. This stepping out of the nest is overdue, that this phase has been impending for a while, but we're starting to this person is starting to just move forward just now. And the Judgment card is putting pressure on that Fool card, saying it's time, you have to do this right now. Again, this is more than just, okay, yeah, it's time. You know, you had that appointment. This is bigger energy, the energy of soul, pushing on this person, saying, you're late, we've got to get moving, and the time is right now. There's just this pressure of, yeah, we have to do this. And the Fool's hanging back saying, wait, can I not? So you see, this person is already experiencing an interesting and intense conflict within themselves, where they know they need to move forward. They know that they're moving into this new phase. They're reluctant to do so. Yet there are forces bigger than this person pushing them forward. So Aquarius, how does this relate to you with all of our other cards? You're being pulled out of the ring. Do you see that? So your cards are all about going inside. These cards are all about going out. And they don't jive together. They're totally different, nighttime, daytime. And you need to step back and allow this person to do what they need to do. You need to allow this phase to unfold. You don't have to push. The universe is already pushing this person pretty hard. You don't have to coddle this person either with resisting, because again, they're being pushed. So this is about stepping back and reconnecting with your own inner strength and your own inner knowing about what all of this means. So there's going to be a point where this person can't resist anymore, and either they're pushed out of the nest, or this nest is just going to dissolve and they're going to find themselves like, whoa, all right. But in the meantime, you need to pull your energy back in, because I feel like you've been involved with this person, with this journey, a little too much interference. And there's a reason why you're being asked to step back and to step into yourself. It's more important for you to be inward, there for you, than it is for you to be involved in this person's journey, this person's adventure. Okay, we're going to get one more card. My guides would like another card for you. Preservation, Four of Swords. Okay, I don't know how much more message you need, Aquarius, about inward, inward, inward. So this is an armadillo curled up underground. Okay, conserve your strength, conserve your resources, give yourself that time to recharge, because they're going to need you in the future, but in this stage of the journey, they don't need you. You've got to step back and let this unfold, okay? All right, I'm just feeling like there's something else that wants to come through, so just give me a second here. Okay, wanting me to look at this Four of Roots card. They're giving me the word winter, so they must be talking about timing. So we're in summer right now, where winter is the opposite. And we've been looking at opposites of night and day, active and passive. So the sense I'm getting is we're talking about people that are on opposite poles. So you're connected perhaps, but you're on opposite poles, opposite ends of things. And so, you know, you're moving together, but you're just at the opposite ends. And the problem happens when you try to go over to their pole, because then it tips. So if we think of, here, I'll hold up my stylus. If you're on opposite ends of your pole and you're both doing what you need to do in your own sphere, but you try to go over here to help them, look what happens. You completely lose your end of the pole, and the pole's, you know, it's wonky. So they're saying maintain the balance in your own sphere. And right now, your own sphere is about winter, conserving energy, going within, storing up resources, quiet time, introspection. That's your journey at the moment. And that is the counterbalance to what's going on here. So when you hold this space here, you actually allow this to become active and you allow it to move forward. Okay, that took us in an interesting way at the end. So thanks so much for joining me, Aquarius. If you would like to inquire or reach out about a professional and personal reading, please let me know. You can find information on how to do that in the description below. I'll look forward to seeing you next time right here, Aquarius.